Dear friends, welcome back with another machine on the Van Hub, which is Spider Sec Challenge. The link will be put into the description section below so that you can download and play the machine if you want to. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So enough talk, let's just get started. We can head over to Kali Linux VM. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. The utility I'd like to use, as always, would be netdiscover. As you can see over here, the I means interface. I can specify the interface, and then all traffic will be sent out from this interface, and also response will be arrived at this interface. So by request and response, we can know, or netdiscover can know which machine is online on this network. And also the R option, can narrow down the network scope to speed up this process. So now we can press enter. We can find the IP address of the target. I think this is also belong to the target machine. But when I did the Nmap scanning, with this one, I cannot find anything. I don't know the reason. It's reason. So now I just cut out the result because I've already done this Nmap scanning before. So as you can see over here, I used the option like scene scan, virtual scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p- to do the full range port scan. The last option for all is ON to output the result into this file. So from the map scanning results, we can know that the target has only one open port number, 80, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information Apache, although the map cannot determine its exact version number. So I think it's very clear what we are going to do next. We need to do immersion, both manually and automatically with this web application. So then we can fire up the browser to do the manual immersion first, and we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar. Press enter, and we got the page back. Here some some information. The journey begins. Of course, we will start our journey from this point, and there are essentially two parts to this challenge. Half the work involved is related to finding clues on this web page. So I think the hint here is very straightforward and very clear. We need to find such clues on this page, for on this web page, and all the other half revolves around using, maybe not revolves, or revolves around using those clues to access an obscured file and ultimately extracting the flag. Okay, because I think the flag is has been put into the obscured file. So, for example, like stereography techniques will be possibly used. Okay, so I think, but before we get there, first of all we need to find clues on this web page, and to do that, for example, we can check its source code. Sometimes we can get the sensitive information from the source code, but here I just find this script, the JavaScript script. Some JavaScript code can hide something important or sensitive. Okay, so to do that, I think to analyze whether this code has already hidden something important, we can copy its code and go to the online compiler, and then you can run this code. I've already learned it before, and then we can get error. Even we get the undefined the variable. So this I think should be something important. We can copy and then go to the subchef to decode. Okay, and then you can get this one. I think this would be the, be the full. I know you can go to the Google. So the extension FBI. So how to open FBI and what it is. So this one, form business information standards FBI file. So this is some sort of the beta map, how to open FBI files. All right, but I think before we try to open such a file, we need to analyze, we need to get such a file, right? So we can put over here, and then we can try to access this file by the browser, but it's not found. Maybe this file is put into some sort of directories, right? So I think now it's very important to find such a directory. And anyway, we can put this information to this notebook, and then we can proceed. Okay. So how to do? I think we need to go back to the this web page, because this web page contains clues for the next steps. So and we besides this this file, the the source code cannot give us anything more. So let's go back to this web page. We can download some pictures here. Some picture, right? We can download. And also this would be the picture, not. And how about this one? Okay. And oh, not a picture. So I think we have already downloaded 2 pictures. So now how to do? We can use some sort of techniques to analyze these 2 pictures. For example, like EXIF2 PNG. We can use a white cut to, to print out metadata of 2 pictures at one time. Okay. And yeah, as you can see, I think we found this comment, and we can copy. This must, something important, and we can copy, and we can go to the subchapter to, to decode. This would be, yes, maybe we need to, from, this is another hexadecimal, and this would be the base 64. Base 64. Yeah, we got this one, a very complicated string. We can copy. Maybe this is some sort of a password, but at this moment, at exactly this moment, we don't know where to use this password or something else. Maybe this must be password, from the pattern of the string. So how to do next? Next, I think we can check whether this site has robot file or not. Okay, but not found. So next we can try to, launch the Nikto to do the automatic enumeration. Nikto sometimes can give us something important. For example, like vulnerability of the web application, some directories or files. But here, we cannot find anything important. Next, we can launch the GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. And as you can see over here, I use the option like -u to specify the URL, and use the W option to specify the directory, and use the X option to specify the extension option. And now we can press enter. And this will take a bit long time, so I'd like to pause the video to go on. All right, I come back. As you can see over here, the GoBuster discovered the V directory. However, the status code is 301. So it means that it's redirect to the, this one, the V and /. So maybe we can take a look at this directory. However, it's forbidden. So a bit, a bit weird, right? So actually we need to do some more analysis, and to analyze the response and request and response. I think Burp Suite is a very good option. Okay, So we just let the GoBuster running, and then in the meantime, we can launch the Burp Suite to analyze the request and response to see something weird, right, or interesting. Okay. Next. I don't think GoBuster can find anything else beyond this directory, because the GoBuster is taking a lot of resources of MyKinetics. So I'd like to pause the GoBuster. So now we can go to the proxy tab and enable the intercept option. And now we can refresh the page. And immediately we can find this a bit interesting. The cookie, although we are not authenticated yet, however, there is cookie, and it looks like this cookie is encoded or URL encoded. We can copy, and you can use the decoder and paste over here, decode as URL, and then you can get this. So I think this is the reason why just now we access the V directory, we are forbidden. So maybe now we can access, we can copy and put over here. So now I think we can disable the proxy and also can turn off the Burp Suite. Refresh, and then we can access this, so we can copy this directory. Press enter. However, we still get the error of forbidden. But I think now we can try to put this file name in its end. Okay, press enter. As you can see now, no error, and it looks like this is the video, and the browser, because of some reasons, the browser cannot play the video. However, if you go to, you can download this one, or you can use the wget to download. And then, of course, I've already done that before. So now you can go to the file explorer, and you use this utility. We can use this utility to test the file. I've already got a copy this file or Python script, and then you can, we can run Python 2, because this is coded in Python 2, and then you can analyze. As you can see, this is the removing padding skip atom, but nothing, if you run, nothing very interesting, right? However, if you Python 2 and maybe model. So as you can see now, change the TrueCrypt password. So I think by this we can know that this file has embedded some sort of a TrueCrypt. TrueCrypt is one very important tool which can create the encrypted disk. Okay, and I've already installed it. You can use Google to find the link to download it. This will be not so difficult. And then, because this one has Windows version, I cannot find the Linux version. So then we can transfer this file to the to the host, because my host is running Windows. So then we can open up the TrueCrypt, and then we can select the file. For example, the which one? The share. Yeah, this one, and we can mount, and we need to provide the password. Just now, do you remember we got this communicated string? So maybe this is the password. We can copy and paste over here, and we can OK. And then you can open up this file, and then you can get the flag. So I think that's all I'd like to do in this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.